Hello and welcome. Today we will crochet the summer hat or beanie. It has a very pretty pattern and a pretty border as we can see. It is much easier to make than it looks and I will explain in detail. It can be modified easily. It matches the summer vest that we have made. I will link it on the top right of the screen and in the description below. To crochet this hat or beanie, we will need the following material. Yarn in any color and material of your choice. You will need less than 100 grams or less than 1 skein. We will also need 2 sizes of crochet hooks, 4.5mm and 5mm. We will need a scissors, tapestry needle, measuring tape and stitch markers. Now let's begin. This is a chart for gentle hat sizes. Otherwise you can just measure around your head with the measuring tape and decide how big you want your hat or beanie to be. We will begin with the 4.5mm crochet hook. You will chain in a multiple of 12 plus 2. We will work this hat in a rectangle, then decrease for a few rows and then we will join it. Begin with a slip knot and then we will chain a multiple of 12 plus 2. So if you don't like counting, what you will do is chain 12 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now you will chain 12 again. Start counting from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till you reach 12. You will continue in the same way till your chain is the required length. Once you reach 19 to 20 inches or your required length, you will add 2 chains to the end. So chain 1 and then chain 2. Once your chain is a multiple of 12 plus 2, we will begin row 1. We will double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. The loop on the hook does not count as a chain. Skip the first chain, skip the second chain, skip the third chain and into the 4th chain we will make a double crochet. So yarn over. Insert your hook into the top loop of the V or any loop that you want. Then yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Once you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Make a double crochet in the next chain. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Continue making double crochet in all the chain in the same way. I will meet you at the end of the row. Make sure you don't skip any chains. I have reached the end of row 1. We can count the stitches by counting the V's that we see. The number of stitches will be the number of chains that we made minus 2. So if we have made 86 chains, we will minus 2 from it and we will have 84 stitches at the end of row 1 and at the end of all the rows till we reach the decreased rows. Please remember that the chain 3 at the beginning will count as a stitch in this row and in all the rows from now on. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 2. 1, 2, 3. In row 2, we will work a double crochet in all the double crochets beginning in the second double crochet. The chain 3 counts as a double crochet for the first double crochet. So yarn over and begin making your double crochets in the second double crochet. Insert your hook below both the loops of the V of the second double crochet. Then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Make another double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over. Remember to go below both the loops of the V of each double crochet and make your double crochets. Keep making a double crochet in all the double crochets and I will meet you at the end of this row. I have reached the end of the row. I have a double crochet and a chain 3 which also counts as a double crochet left. So let us work in the second last double crochet. Go below both the loops of the V. Make your double crochet. Now we will work in the 3rd chain of the chain 3 at the end of every row. So insert your hook into the 3rd chain of the chain 3 and make your double crochet. At this point, you're going to wrap this band around your head and see that it fits. If it is too tight, you will add 12 more chains and if it is too loose, you will subtract 12 chains. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 3. 1, 2 and 3. The chain 3 is your first double crochet. Now in the next 4 double crochet, you are going to work 1 double crochet in each. So beginning in the second double crochet, you will work 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet and 4 double crochet. Now you will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip the next 2 double crochet. We have worked in this double crochet. So skip 1 double crochet, skip 2 double crochet, and now we will work in this next double crochet. So after we skip 2 double crochet, in the next double crochet, make a double crochet. Now make a double crochet in the next 9 double crochet so that you have 10 double crochet in all. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. We will now just repeat this pattern. So chain 3, skip 2 double crochet and then double crochet in the next 10 double crochet. Repeat till the last 7 stitches and I will meet you there. I have reached the last 7 double crochet of row 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip 2 double crochet and in the next double crochet make a double crochet. Make a double crochet in the next double crochet. Make a double crochet in the next double crochet. Make a double crochet in the next double crochet. After 4 double crochet, you will finish with a double crochet in the third chain of the chain 3. So go into the third chain of the chain 3 and make your last double crochet. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 4. 1, 2, 3. This chain 3 is the first double crochet. Now double crochet in the next 2 double crochet. So you have double crochet in the first double crochet, make a double crochet in the next double crochet and then double crochet in the next double crochet. Next you will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now single crochet in this chain space. So skip these 2 double crochet and go into this chain space with your crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 2 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops to make a single crochet. Next you will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip 2 double crochet. So skip 1 double crochet, skip 2 double crochet and in this third double crochet, make a double crochet. Make a double crochet in the next 5 double crochet, so you have 6 in all. After the 6 double crochet, we are now going to repeat this entire pattern beginning from this chain 3. So chain 3, make a single crochet in the next chain space, then chain 3, skip 2 double crochet and double crochet in the next 6 double crochet. Just keep repeating till you reach the last chain space and I will meet you there. I have reached just before the last chain space. Now we will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet in this last chain space. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip 2 double crochet. So skip 1 and skip 2 and in the next double crochet make a double crochet. In the next double crochet make a double crochet again. End the row with a double crochet in the chain 3. So insert your hook into the third chain of the chain 3 and make a double crochet. Begin row 5 with a chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now turn your work. This chain 6 counts as a double crochet and then a chain 3. So you will skip the next 2 double crochet and make a single crochet in this chain space. You have made a double crochet and a chain 3. Skip the next 2 double crochet and make a single crochet in this chain space. So go in the chain space, yarn over and pull through. Once you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops to make a single crochet. Now you will chain 3. Go to the next chain space and make a single crochet in the next chain space. So this is the first chain space, and into the second chain space make a single crochet. Now your repeat pattern for the row begins from here. You will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip 2 double crochet and then double crochet in the next 2 double crochet. So skip these 2 double crochet and double crochet in 1 double crochet and double crochet in the second double crochet. Chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Skip the next 2 double crochet and in the chain space make a single crochet. Chain 3. You will now make a single crochet in the next chain space. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through both the loops. In this row we will just repeat this pattern. So after the single crochet you will chain 3. Then skip the next 2 double crochet and make a double crochet in the next 2 double crochet. Once you do that, you will chain 3 and then skip the next 2 double crochet and single crochet in the first chain space. After that, you will chain 3 again and single crochet in the second chain space. Repeat this pattern till the last chain space and I will meet you there. Once you single crochet in the last chain space, you will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip the next 2 double crochet and then double crochet in the third chain of the chain 3. So skip 1, skip 2 and in the third chain of the chain 3, make your last double crochet of the row. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 6. The chain 3 counts as a first double crochet. Now you will make 2 double crochet in the first chain space. So this is your first double crochet of the row. Next you make 2 double crochet in this chain space. So insert your hook in the space, make 1 double crochet and make 2 double crochet both in chain space. Now you will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Go to this next chain space and make a single crochet. You have made 2 double crochet in the first chain space, chain 3, and in the next chain space you are going to make 1 single crochet. Your repeat pattern begins from here. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you will double crochet 2 times in this third chain space. So yarn over, make 1 double crochet in the chain space and then make another double crochet in the same chain space. Now you are going to make 2 double crochet on the top of each of these double crochets. So we will make 1 double crochet on top of this double crochet and then make 1 double crochet on top of the next double crochet. Now you are going to make 2 double crochet in this chain space. So make 1 double crochet in the first chain space, make 1 double crochet again in the same chain space. Now you are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. In the second chain space, you are going to make 1 single crochet. So insert your hook into the second chain space and make 1 single crochet. Now you will just repeat this pattern. After a single crochet in the second chain space, you will chain 3. Then make 2 double crochet in the third chain space. Then you will make 1 double crochet each on top of the 2 double crochet. Then you will make 2 double crochet in the first chain space. Chain 3. Make a single crochet in the second chain space. Repeat this till the end of the row or the last chain space, and I will meet you there. After a single crochet in the second last chain space, I have reached the last chain space. So chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you will make 2 double crochet in this last chain space. Make 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet both in the last chain space. And now you will make a double crochet on top of the third chain. So count 1, 2 and 3, and on top of the third chain make a double crochet. And this is the end of the row. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 7. Chain 3 is your first double crochet. Now make a double crochet in the next 2 double crochet. So you have worked in the first double crochet, make a double crochet in the next double crochet and double crochet in the next double crochet. After this, you will make 2 double crochet in the first chain space. So make 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochet in the first chain space. Your repeat pattern begins from here in row 7. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet 2 times in the next chain space. So make 1 double crochet. Make another double crochet in the same chain space. Now you will make a double crochet in the next 6 double crochet. So on top of each of the next 6 double crochet, make a double crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now you have reached a chain space. You will make 2 double crochet in this chain space. So make 1 double crochet and make 2 double crochet. After you make 2 double crochet in the first chain space, you will now repeat this pattern. So chain 3, then double crochet 2 times in the second chain space. Make a double crochet in each of the next 6 double crochet. So make 6 double crochet. Then you will make 2 double crochet in the first chain space. Repeat this till the second last chain space, and I will meet you there. I have made 2 double crochet in the second last chain space. Now you will chain 3. Now you will make 2 double crochet in this last chain space. Now you will make 1 double crochet in this next double crochet. Make 1 double crochet in this next double crochet. And end the row with a double crochet in the third chain of the chain 3. So go into the third chain and make your last double crochet of the row. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 8. In row 8, we are going to make a double crochet in all the double crochets and 2 double crochet in each of the chain spaces. So this is our first double crochet. The chain 3 is our first double crochet. Begin making double crochet from the second double crochet. Make 1 double crochet in each of the double crochet. Once you reach the chain space, make 2 double crochet in the chain space. Continue in the same way till the end of the row. In all the double crochets, you will make double crochets. Once you reach the chain space, you will make 2 double crochet in the chain space. I will meet you once you finish this row. End row it with a double crochet in the third chain of the chain 3. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 9. This chain 3 counts as a first double crochet. Beginning in the second double crochet, you will double crochet in all the double crochets of the row just like you did in row 2. I will meet you once you finish this row. From row 10, I will now use the 5mm crochet hook or the larger crochet hook. This is because the mesh tends to shrink. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 10. The chain 3 is your first double crochet of the row. Now make a double crochet in the next double crochet. Now your repeat patterns of the row begins. Chain 1. Skip the next double crochet and then double crochet in the next double crochet. You will just repeat this for the rest of the row. Chain 1, skip the next double crochet and then double crochet in the next double crochet. Chain 1. We have worked in this double crochet, skip the next double crochet and into the next double crochet, make a double crochet. I will meet you once you reach the end of this row. I have reached the end of row 10 and I have 2 stitches left. So after my double crochet, I will chain 1, skip the second last double crochet and then make a double crochet on top of the third chain of the chain 3. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 11. This chain 3 counts as the first double crochet. Make the next double crochet in this first chain space. So this is your first double crochet. Your next double crochet is in the first chain space. Chain 1. Skip the next double crochet and double crochet in the next chain space. So for this row you will just repeat this pattern. Chain 1, skip the next double crochet, double crochet in the next chain space. Chain 1, skip the next double crochet, double crochet in the next chain space. Continue till the end of the row and I will meet you there. I have reached the end of row 11. I have 2 stitches left. I have made a double crochet in the last chain space. Chain 1, skip the next double crochet and make a double crochet on top of the third chain. We will now repeat row 11 for the rest of the hat or beanie. I will repeat row 11 till my hat measures about 7.5 to 8 inches in height. Once you finish the entire height of the hat, we will now begin decreasing. It doesn't matter what row you end at. Chain 3 and turn your work for the first decrease row. Double crochet in the first chain space that you see. Chain 1. Now skip this next space and double crochet in this next space. You have worked in this space, skip this space and work a double crochet in this next space. Chain 1. Skip the next space and double crochet into the next space. Chain 1. Skip the next space and double crochet into the next space. Continue in the same way till the end of the row and I will meet you there. I have double crochet in the last chain space. It doesn't matter what stitch we end on as long as we double crochet on top of the chain 3. So I will just chain 1, skip the next double crochet and then double crochet in the third chain of the chain 3 to end this row. Now we will just repeat this decrease row. Chain 3. Turn your work. Double crochet in this first chain space. Chain 1. You will skip the next chain space and double crochet into the next chain space. Chain 1. Skip the next chain space and double crochet into the next chain space. Continue this till the end of the row. I have reached the end of the second decrease row. I have made a double crochet in the last chain space. Now I will just skip the next double crochet and double crochet on top of the chain 3 to end the row. Let us repeat this row one more time. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 3. Double crochet in the first chain space. This is not a chain space, so I will just double crochet in my first chain space. Then chain 1. Skip the next chain space and double crochet into the next chain space. Continue this till the end of the row. Chain 1, skip the next chain space, double crochet into the next chain space and I will meet you once you finish this row. I have finished this row by a double crochet in the chain 3. If you want, you can repeat this row till you have 10 to 15 stitches left. I have only 12 or 13 stitches left, so I will stop my decreased rows. Once you finish all your decreased rows, you will leave about 15 to 20 inches of the yarn to sew the hat and then cut it off. Now pull out a loop. With the tapestry needle, we will now close the top of the hat. So you will go in the first stitch and then come out of the next stitch. Tug on the needle. Go inside one stitch and come out of the next stitch. Go inside one stitch and then come out of the next stitch. Continue this till the end of the row and I will meet you there. The slip knot is at the bottom left of my hat, so this is the right side of my hat. Just fold your hat. Now the wrong side faces upwards and the right side is on the inside. We are going to sew on the wrong side. Now go to the top of your hat. Just tug on this yarn to close the top of your hat. Take a needle and just tighten the top by going one side and then the other side. Tug on your needle and then go through the loop. Now we are going to sew the hat on this side. This is the top of the hat. We will now sew the sides together with a whip stitch. Place the edges of the hat exactly against one another. Now take your tapestry needle, go in one edge and then come out of the other edge and tug on the needle. Go inside from the first edge, then the second edge. Tug the yarn. Go inside one edge and then the second edge. Tug on the yarn. Continue like this as evenly and neatly as possible till you reach the end. Once you finish sewing the side, just weave the edges in. So take your tapestry needle and go 3 to 4 times in the opposite direction with it. You want to make sure the edges are firmly weaved in. Just go in any direction. Once you are sure it is firmly weaved in, you will take a scissor and then cut it off. Do the same for the other end. Turn the hat inside out. Our seam is on the inside. We will begin the border on the right side here. For the border, we are going to use the 4.5mm or the smaller crochet hook. We will attach the yarn on the right side of the hat in the same place as the seam. To attach the yarn, take your crochet hook and insert it where you want to attach the yarn. Then catch the yarn in a loop form on your crochet hook and then pull it through the loop. Now you will chain 1. Single crochet in the same stitch. So insert your hook back into the same stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through both the loops to make a single crochet. Next you will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We have worked in this double crochet. We are going to skip the next double crochet and at the bottom of this next double crochet we will make a single crochet. So insert your hook wherever you can see a space at the bottom of this double crochet like this. Then make a single crochet. Chain 3 again. Skip the next double crochet and into the next double crochet at the bottom of your double crochet you will insert your hook. Just pull the space apart, insert your hook and make a a single crochet. We will continue in the same way. Chain 3. Skip the next double crochet. Into the next double crochet in the bottom, just insert your hook and make a single crochet. Continue till the end of the row and I will meet you there. At the end of the row, we are going to chain 3 and join by a slip stitch to the first single crochet of the row. So chain 3 after your last single crochet. Skip the next stitch and then into the first single crochet of the row, go below both the loops of the V, yarn over and pull through and then pull through the loop on your hook. Fasten off and weave in all the ends. Stretch out the bottom of the border so that you can see it clearly. You can attach a pom-pom if you want. I will link the video below on how to make and attach a pom-pom. If you have enjoyed today's video, please like it and share it with your friends. Comment below with any suggestions or queries. Subscribe to my channel and press on the bell icon for more. Thank you and see you next time.